Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Matt, and it is terrible, terrible, terrible Tuesday, and I have one terrible one for you. First and foremost, I hope all of you are having a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk. Whenever it is you're watching this, I hope you're having a great time with some family or some friends, with some loved ones, doing whatever it is that makes you happy, because that's what's most important in life is what's making you happy. And of course, for me to make me happy, please like, share, or subscribe because I'm doing this out of fun, and I hope each and every one of you have fun with me while I do it. Today's movie is a very interesting one. It's from 2015, and it's starring Anna Rizzo, Michael Thurber, Jamie Lynn Bagley, Jamie Default, Sean Lesser, and Monica Saviolakis. Directed by Richard Griffin, and that is none other than The Flesh of the Inferno. What an interesting. Here, let me go over here a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. What an interesting movie. Would I say it's good? Probably not. That's why it's being. Usually, I try to do a movie that I thought was awful on Tuesdays. This is definitely one of those that fell flat. Did not do anything for me and made me very bored and sleepy. Um, as far as the release goes, this is the what is this? The Scorpio releasings. As far as the releasing goes, it's just whoops. Fix the old camera there. As far as it goes, there's no alternative cover artwork there, which honestly, with a film of this it's very, very independent. So with lacking the budget that this one has, it's you can tell why. As far as special features go, there's just a couple commentary tracks in a trailer, nothing of great value. So that is Flesh of the Inferno. Yes. Now, what is it about? It's about a group of nuns who get. Let me turn that a little more. A group of nuns who get. They confront a priest over being a child rapist, which, that right there in its own is disgusting and deserves nothing but bad things to that person because children are innocent and they don't deserve that kind of business. So that there's a whole thing with how he locks them up and seals them up in a brick wall. How he got them to freely go in there, I mean, he had a gun, but the whole thing is just kind of wacky and doesn't really flow together correctly or doesn't make sense. And so you fast forward, I think it was 9 years later, and they basically this group of Catholic students are coming in and cleaning up the building for it to be remodeled and renovated because they want to bring it back to its glory of what it once was. Um, and along the way, you got a couple of characters that are very, very annoying. The one character that surprisingly that I did like was the annoying hardcore Catholic girl, because there was just something about her that just made me want more from her. More screen time. She was nice to look at. I will give it that. She was very beautiful. But as far as as her acting ability go, it was not good, but it was entertaining as hell. Um, as a matter of fact, there's a part where she gets slashed across her face, and at first it looks like, okay, yeah, maybe she did. They obviously used some thick gel blood to do that and just make it look like it was a gusher. Um, did it work? Not really. It was one of those things like maybe if they ended it on that gag, it would be a lot better. But since it was you had to, she was wearing it for most of the movie, and you can tell that it was kind of changing places a little bit. It was starting to become smaller here and there, and sometimes it was thicker and on more. Um, which was really just poor continuity there. Which that is a lot of problem I've noticed with this one. There is the continuity of things aren't necessarily the best. Richard Griffin is not an inept filmmaker. He's just not a great filmmaker. He's one of those I'm on the fence with. I don't know if I like his stuff or if I dislike it because I have a few of his things and it's probably about 50-50 on what I like and what I don't like from him that I own. I think I want to say Disco Exorcist is one of them he did, and I really did like that one. That one cracked me up. There's a few others that he has that I have, but I'm just drawing blanks on the names. Um, this is one that I definitely did not like. I do not suggest this for anybody. Um, as far as like further into the story, it's just it stays with the Catholic school girls and guys. As a matter of fact, the one is being called a homosexual, and he isn't. The only reason she's calling him that is because the clothes he wears, and because one time out of all the everything they know him, he went through an emo phase and he wore guy liner for a day. And so ever since then, she's been calling him homosexual. I personally think that's a bit harsh and overboard because I've known lots of straight dudes that have wore guy liner and done that whole almost metro type thing or like emo thing. Is it for me? Hell no. I'm too cut and dry. I am as boring as and straight laced as they come with that kind of things. Very boring. Um, Much like today's movie, extremely boring. As far as like what I would rate this bad boy, on a technical side, it's probably like a 2 out of 5. It's not good. It is not the best. And then I just noticed I have a little ding up here on the top of my artwork. That's okay though. I can live with that. It's not gonna make me lose any sleep over it. Um, so it's like a 2 on the 1 through 5 for that or for the technicality side. Now, as far as an entertainment side, it's a 2 as well. Like I said, there's lots of lulls in this, lots of dull places where I personally got bored and sleepy. It was part of my end of the day movie. Both my fiance Katie and I, we always have every night we have a movie we watch together, and it's our end of the night movie, and it's usually something I pick, which is awesome. But she's a trooper. Because some of the films I put her through are just insane. Like, I mean, not just like the typical ones like Serbian film and Human Centipede and the Men Behind the Sun series. Like, there's so many others that I have given her the privilege of seeing that most should see. Um, so we got a 2 and a 2 for entertainment and for technicality. This is not a good one. So this is one you should pass up if you wish to. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. Did you like this thing, or am I just being too harsh on this? I don't like to say bad things about many movies, but this is one I have nothing good to say about. Other than the people in it are attractive people. I mean, other than there was one dude that there's the older man, and then there's this dude with long scraggly hair. He kind of looks shaggy like me almost, except for his face is a little more clean shaven. All right, guys, I have mumbled on enough about this piece of crap. I hope all of you have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. I have awesome ones lined up for the rest of the week. I even have some lined up for next week already. Okay, guys. Peace as always.